The deadly plane crash in Tehran has been a devastating loss to members of the Iranian Canadian community, especially right here in the GTA, which is home to the second largest population outside of Iran itself. CityNews has confirmed at least 14 people on that plane are from the Toronto area, including several children. The president of the Islamic Iranian Center and the imam of this mosque says about 15 of the reported victims alone prayed here.
So it's very sad and very painful for all of us.
Dr. Mousavi says many members of the congregation who were killed were students and graduate students.
13 of these students were from Sanati Sharif, one of the most important universities in Tehran.
The students and staff at Al-Hadi Islamic School are absolutely devastated by the death of 8-year-old Elsa Jadidi. She was a grade 3 student here. She was killed along with her mother, Saharnaz Hagju. She was an only child.
Such a humble child. We miss her so much, and we don't know how the dad's coping up with the loss, but we cannot just imagine what he's going through, because it just broke our hearts when we just saw her name on the list and her mom's.
Rira Ismailian was also an only child. She and her mother, Parisa Iqbalian, who was a dentist in Aurora, were also killed.
The nicest, kindest boss I ever had in here in Canada. I never gonna forget her laugh, her smile. She's very fun. She was with a big smile, laughing all the time, with big heart, helping to so many people.
3 members of one family from Ajax, including Aveen Arsalani, her husband Hiva Molani, and their 1-year-old daughter Kurdia Molani were also victims.
My older brother was supposed to pick him up, and he knew the flight information. At about 3:40 a.m., he came over to my house and woke me up, and he told me what happened.
And the list goes on. 3 members of the Jafari Islamic Center who were on a pilgrimage to Iran were also killed. Asghar Dairani, Alina Tarbai, and her mother Afifa.
Our hearts are just so broken. We lost 3 people from our community, so it's just a really big loss right now.
A prominent couple in the Iranian community were also on the plane. Aman Gadarpana and his wife Parinas were community organizers. Dr. Mousavi says the mosque is planning a special prayer and memorial service for tomorrow night here. He says several hundred people are expected to attend. We mentioned earlier in the show that Toronto is home to the second largest Iranian population outside of the Middle East. We spoke to some Iranian Canadians today who say a tragedy of this proportion has reverberations throughout the community.
In the morning, I wanted to cry, because the kids, all the young people, these are like a treasure for this country.
We grieve as a community. Like, this is really hard on us. And the youngest being a 4-year-old is very hard, right? And especially being from our hometown that's so far away from us, right? So it hits home.
Often referred to as Toronto, the community occupies a major part of the cultural fabric of North York, Richmond Hill, Vaughan and Markham in particular. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau confirmed just a while ago that a full 138 of the 176 killed aboard Ukraine International Airlines have connections to Canada. The community here fears the grief will be very difficult to overcome.